Greetings, this is Skylar Saunders Singh. What's current? I just read an article, made me laugh, it was funny. It's about Cameron and LiAngelo Ball. He's in the G League. His brothers LaMelo and Alonzo are in the NBA. But the whole issue was that LiAngelo is looks like he might be switching occupations. He wants to be a rapper. He signed a very weighty deal with who did he sign with? Hold on. With Def Jam. Def Jam, part of Universal Music Group, by the way. After his single Tweaker, I haven't heard it yet, but apparently it was a viral success. But the main draw again is that he's saying that he's a better rapper than Cameron, and Cameron's just looking at him like, really, my nigga? Like, I'm 48 years old. I'm not about to be going backwards and play you in basketball and beat you probably at 48 years old. But I'm not gonna be running a fool talking about, I can play you in ball. And you definitely don't have the rap skills that I possess. Cam is a top 10 rapper. He's not top 5 for me. My top 5 is No Malice of the Clips, Big Boy of Outkast, Jadakiss, Twister, and Master P. Those are my top 5. I'm working on my top 10. I had Diddy in there. I had Will Smith in there, but their histories, and one is worse than the other because it was a complete, fall from grace. But Will Smith still has juice, though. He didn't commit. He committed a crime. He committed an obvious crime, but it wasn't like it was a questionable, weird space because for some people, for me, it was a definite. That's assault. That's not even. You can't even kid over that. He probably would have to pay a fee or do community service or something. But he should have done at least that. But anyway, so Diddy's totally out of it. And Will Smith is out of it. I'm gonna try to say Wayne has got to be in there. Jay might be in there. Nas might be in there. The regulars, but my top 5 aren't regular top 5. Bumbleclaw says, I'm here to preach the gospel of Diddy. I'm sure you are, Bumbleclaw. I'm sure you are. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Make sure you tell somebody to subscribe. Make sure you let everybody know about this channel and to subscribe. That's the whole point of this, is getting as many subscriptions as possible. So what I think is, Gelo, as they call him, is out of his mind. Cameron said he's the first basketball player to have CTE. He thought it was a football or boxing thing, but apparently it's somebody with CTE that says that he's a better rapper than him. To say that somebody's a better rapper than him, it's got to be on something crazy because Cam is definitely in the top 10. He has so many different flows. He has so many different patterns of speech. He has so many different metaphors and similes. He's one of those people that does delve into the language of it. And he has so many different ways of turning a phrase. So you have to give him that much credit. You have to give him that much credibility. Now, Gelo, he's like, I have to listen to Tweakers. I mean, even if I listen to Tweakers, he has to have a catalog. Cameron has a catalog. He has multiple albums, full albums. And he has a film. He has the film, Killa Season. I wonder if it's even still free on YouTube. Let's see. Let's go to Killa Season. Killa Season. Cameron, Killa Season, 2 hours. It's still on top. Yes. Good talk. So I'm looking forward to that. They got they're doing Killa season. It's still free on YouTube. That's what's going. That's what's up. Yeah. So yeah, Killa is a beast on the mic. He's a monster. He's written for other people. He's had, he's held his own for over going on 30 years, I think. Going on, yeah, 1997, almost was when Horse and Carriage came out. So it's about 28 years, about 28 years. So, and I think he had other things before that. So he was part of Children of the Corn with Big L, Murder Mace, and he was Killa Cam. He of course was the founding member of the Dipset, the Diplomats, monumental group of all of hip hop history, just greatness. So Gelo's really got to fall back. He has no idea what he's. No, I think he does have an idea what he's trying to do. I think he does have an idea. He's trying to get as many views and how many people can rack up on tweakers and see what he has to say. See as many ideas can be created from what he has to say and do. Otherwise, it's not flying. He has no hip hop credibility, none beyond just this one single. Are you serious? Like it's not even a game. So Cameron is addressing all of this. He said he's got the CTE, and Mace is cracking up. He said I never seen that before. He said in the interview he said niggas be talking about me. I guess he's referring to us. He was like, I knew I had this coming down the pipeline. Pause. First of all, okay, cool. This is all from Hip Hop DX. This is a quote. We don't know you rap. We didn't know you rap like that. Whatever. Why do niggas keep moving the goalposts? We said you're not a professional basketball player. But technically, I think he is a professional basketball player. He's just not in the major league basketball player. Jay Savage, excuse me. Damn, 0 live viewers. Purchasing ads from Star isn't helping much, is it? I've never purchased ads from Mr. Troy Star Train. Thank you for the hatred, Jay. I appreciate it, but this is an obvious indication that if I had purchased from him, that I would have probably tens of thousands of people. But I've never purchased from Mr. Troy Star Train. He's making me do this on my own. I'm doing this all on my lonesome. He promotes me. He puts my name on his show, but that's about it. I only pay him what I've been owning for an investment from 2016, way before I even had a YouTube show. So get your facts straight and get them together, so then you can come at me with your nonsense. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Thanks for being a viewer. Make sure you tell somebody else to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So he says, I never said he couldn't rap. I didn't even know he did rap. And when we call how quickly he switched his occupation. Cameron also addressed Ball's claim that he's the better basketball player. Niggas be forgetting how old we are. I look good. I'm in shape. I'm fly. But I'm older than Tim Duncan. I'm older than Kevin Garnett. This is how old I am. I just look good, man. I look like running a fool. Like he's saying he's not even interested in even entertaining the idea of playing this guy one-on-one. He's got the height advantage over him. Can still ball. I'm sure he still has the skill set. But, he's not the same player as he once was. Then he goes on to say, now, if you want me to put some money up on some nigga that I think could beat you that didn't even go to college, I got a bunch of them niggas. Niggas talking about Killa take the one-on-one with Gelo. Nigga, I'm 48 years old. What the F do I look like playing a nigga one-on-one? So that's the reality there. LiAngelo Ball's pause. Comments about Cameron came during a recent interview with Complex where he said, I think I rap colder than him. Basketball, colder than them niggas. I'm not over here like, dang, he said I can't do this. I knew this ish was coming. I just be keeping it cool. Okay, so he's aware of, the backlash that he's saying, from saying what he said. But at the same time, he's still claiming it. So it's like, it's a weird kind of way of experiencing that. It's a weird kind of way of showing that. He added, other people going to disagree. That's their legend. I'm not disrespecting it. I'm feeling like I'm up there with my music. So you are disrespecting when you're saying you're better than him, and you're not. I could see if he said, I'm the greatest rapper, to me in my life. That's like I learned that from Allen Iverson. You step on the court, you're the greatest player in the world. You have to have that mindset, or you're not going to do anything. You're not going to be able to perform any feats at all. You're not going to be able to score. You're not going to be assist, rebound, block, steal, all the different components that make up a basketball game. You're not going to be able to do because you'll be saying, "Oh, I'm okay. I'm an okay player, or I'm a good player." You have to say I'm a great player. You have to say I'm the greatest player in some circumstances. You have to say that for yourself, but in reality, you have to you address the fact. Okay, step back from the game. I'm not the greatest player ever, but I have to have that mentality when I'm engaged on the court. So it says friction has been building between the two in freaking recent months after Cam mocked Ball for not being good enough to make it in the NBA like his brothers LaMelo and Lonzo. The former G League player hit back by downplaying Killa's rap career and playing he is not a top 10 MC. He is definitely a top 10 MC. Not my top 5 MC, but he's in my top 10. Somewhere in my top 10. He's probably like 7 or 8. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Like 10. 10 might be, common. 9 might be Pimp C. Respect. Rock and power to Pimp C. Let me see. I'm thinking. Okay, Common, Pimp C. That's 10, 9, 8. Who was in the 8 slot? Scarface. 8 is Scarface. 7. Damn. I don't. Let me see. 7 is probably. I'm thinking a lot. I'm trying to go through the Rolodex. Bushwick Bill, yeah. He could go. He's like in my top 80. He's in my top 90 maybe. Bushwick Bill, and maybe Fife Dog. Maybe Fife. Okay, I'll go to number 7 is Fife Dog. Number 6 is it's number 10 is Common. Number 9 is Pimp C. Number 8 is who did I say? I can't remember who I said was 8. I can't remember who I said was 8. Who was 8? Can't remember. I said 7 was Scarface, but I can't remember who I said was 8. Damn. Did I say? I said Fife Dog was 7. I'm trying to think of 6. 8 and 6 are open, so I'll come back to you on that. So that's the power of all of this, and that's what's so beautiful about all this. And we have lists of favorite hip hop stars that I think is endearing and definitely commendable. They can either commend you or condemn you, one or the other. But look, I gotta get out of here. It's about 15-minute mark coming up, so I appreciate everybody that came in. It was more than 0 viewers. Jay Savage, thank you for your hatred, but I'm insulated with objective hate, so I appreciate your hatred. So keep it up, because I want to know how many people you have subscribed to you. I want to know how many people you have, how many views you have. They don't determine your character, but they do say something about what your reach is. So I just want to see that. So thank you very much. Take care.